and welcome to the English news on Somaliland National Television with me, Nuruddin Abdullahi Alajog, and these are the main top stories taking place across the country. Somaliland ministries endorsed the rate of persons with disability bill during their weekly meeting chaired by the president. Somaliland government officials departed to Addis Ababa. And the Minister of Presidency inaugurates new premises built for presidential security guard forces. During their weekly meeting chaired by the President, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, Somaliland ministries endorsed the rate of persons with disabilities bill after recommendations provided by the Minister of Labor and Social Affairs. Cabinet has agreed this new law. During the weekly meeting of Somaliland ministries chaired by the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, was endorsed a new bill for the people with disabilities. This bill may ease many rates for enabled people. After we heard recommendations for the Minister of Labor and Social Affairs, Abdi Awdahir, Cabinet has agreed to endorse the rates of persons with disability bill, which will support enabled persons at many aspects of life. The bill allows the persons with disability to get equal opportunity, protection of rights, and full participation like the normal people. It covers several conditions, including persons with disability are entitled to certain benefits such as reservation in education and employment preference in government terms. This new law also covers several rights and entitlement to disabled persons. These include disabled-friendly access to all public buildings, hospitals, modes of transport, polling stations, and many other areas. High-level delegation headed by Somaliland's Deputy Ministries of Foreign and Interior Affairs in charge of security, accompanied by some of regional governors in the country, left for Ethiopia to hold talks with the government of Ethiopia on strengthening the bilateral relations between the two countries in terms of security and social development issues.
A high-level Somaliland government delegation headed by Somaliland's Deputy Ministers of Foreign and Interior, flanked by some regional governors in the country, flew on Thursday to Ethiopia to hold talks with the government of Ethiopia. Speaking to SLN-TV, Somaliland representative to Ethiopia, Mahmoud Adam Chama, has revealed that the talks to be held with Ethiopian government officials are aimed at exchanging views on the security situation of the two countries and ways they could assist in promoting the friendship ties. Mahmoud Adam Chama added that the two deputy ministers of Foreign Affairs and Interior are flanked by 8 regional governors and 4 police officials. He further said that the conference set to open in Ethiopia follows the heels of recently concluded meeting that took place in Ethiopia's Somali Regional Administration, which primarily focused on security and social cooperation of the two neighboring countries. Members of Gabile regional officials have on their part welcomed the delegation cordially, where they've expressed happiness for receiving such a number of government officials traveling to Ethiopia and passing through them. The delegation traveled to Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian capital, where they are supposed to attend a conference that will kick off in the coming days.
Somaliland Minister of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haj Hassan has on Thursday officially opened new premises for presidential police forces. The building sites contain dwelling houses, lobbies, and offices that will help police security to carry out their daily tasks.
A very colorful occasion on the opening of this army premises camp was held inside the presidential mansion, in attendance with Minister of Presidency and many other presidential security guard on Thursday. Members of the police officials who spoke at the inaugural ceremony have discussed the joint work that the police officials have in common, particularly those at the presidency, where they showed happiness the effective role that the presidency plays in terms of security strengthening of police forces. Presidency Minister has conclusively delivered a speech on the occasion, saying that building such army premises is part of many other useful projects that the presidency works on. He further showed on his part happiness for the good work done by the police forces for the nation to discharge their responsibility on maintaining peace and order.
The regional sport tournament of Somaliland was postponed due to the Eid al-Adha occasion. This will be the second postponement to the annual sport tournament, which awaited to be held on 20 September. This was an announcement by the Sport Minister Abdi Ahmed Kahin during a press conference at the Minister of Sport, Youth and Tourism headquarters in the capital, where he also reveals all the regions will participate in the regional tournament. The minister told that the tournament will set back into the 5th of the coming October, not in the past scheduled time in which the games have been awaited. During his press conference, the sport minister ordered the players to stay in their regions until the 5th day of October, in which everything will be set. This will be the first regional sport tournament held in our regional capital, Porama. At the conclusion, Somaliland Minister of Sport, Youth and Tourism, Ahmed Abdi Kahim, urged the local media as whole to take their role in the broadcasting the different kinds of sport. The latest regional tournament was successfully held in Hargeisa in 2013, in which all the games were lively broadcasted by SLN TV as well as other local televisions. Ministry of Education and Higher Studies receives instructive material from UNESCO for Informal Education Department of the Education and Higher Studies Ministry. A short handover event held at the Ministry of Education headquarters in the capital was attended by the State Minister of Education and Higher Studies as well as officials from UNESCO. This equipment contains computers, printers and photocopies which intended to upgrade informal education section for the Ministry of Education and Higher Studies. Somaliland representative to UNESCO says this educational equipment is a part of ongoing informal education improvement project cooperating Somaliland and UNESCO. Somaliland State Minister of Education and Higher Studies, who spoke at the function, has appreciated to the United Nations Education and Culture Organization for its role in the education development efforts of Somaliland. This is not the first equipment of this kind provided by UNESCO to Somaliland Ministry of Education. UNESCO plays a vital role in the effort to progress formal and informal education of Somaliland. That's all news that we have for you at the moment. Until we meet in the next, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.